Not all salons are salons. Don't be deceived with how it looks. Guys, I nearly lost all my hair due to one mistake of a hairdresser. And also in this video, I'm going to talk about how I grew back my edges because I was losing them. Yeah, so after I went to relax my 9-month new growth, I had a lot of hair. It was very healthy, very long, and it was very full, heavy. So after relaxing it, I went in for this hairstyle. I kept this hairstyle for, let's say, almost 2 months. I wanted to go to church, so I was like, okay, I want to rock my own hair to church. So I went to unbraid this style. So when I unbraided that style, I lost a lot. Like, I lost my edges. Even though I lost some of my edges, I had a new growth, and I was like, I want to relax my new growth. So I went back to where I relaxed my 9-month new growth. When I went there, she had a lot of customers, so I couldn't relax my hair there. And I went to a different salon. That salon was closed. And I saw one salon closer to my place. And I was like, okay, why don't I go there? And it was across the street. So I was like, okay, why don't I go there and go and relax my hair? I entered, I greeted, I saw two ladies, and I told them I'm coming to relax my hair. And one stood up and said, okay, sit down. And I sat down, and she did not read anything about my relaxer. Then she started applying it to my hair. And I told her, okay, I don't want you to apply the relaxer from the root to the tip of my hair, because I don't like that. I always want you to relax my hair to where the new growth reaches. And she was like, okay, I get you. I'll do that for you. She applied it nicely. So it's time for us to wash it. She washed first one, second one. With the second one, I think I was dozing off. But even though I was sleeping, I was still following the process with my eye. And she washed the second one. So the third one, thinking she's going to use something like a conditioner or a neutralizing shampoo to wash my hair, she did not use any. So she washed the first, second, and third. And she told me to get up. She wrapped my hair with a towel, and I went to where she relaxed my hair again. So she dried my hair with a towel, and when she took off the towel, my hair, the strands of my hair has come together like this, as one. You can't even separate them. They've all got stuck to each other. At that moment, I was lost of words. I couldn't talk. I just opened my eyes and my mouth like this. All that was running through my head was, so you are coming to destroy my hair? Like, after all my treatment, you're coming to destroy it for me? I remember she took there was a dollar, is it dollar or dollar? Dallas hair oil, and she poured it into my hair. It still couldn't resolve the issue. And one old woman, she wasn't old, an elderly woman entered, and she said, what happened? What's going on? And she touched me and was like, oh my goodness. She was like, where is her relaxer? And she took the relaxer from the girl. She saw that, okay, my relaxer does not come with a neutralizing shampoo. Even though it had a shampoo in it, it doesn't have a conditioner or a neutralizing shampoo. So the mistake the girl did was, she did not add the conditioner to my hair. The conditioner could have helped her to detangle my hair very well, so that she can comb it smoothly and very free without any difficulty. But she did not do it. And the reason she didn't do it was she was thinking I just relaxed my hair, so if she add the conditioner to my, because the conditioner has this kind of mint in it, so if she adds it to my hair, it would burn my scalp. And I was like, oh my goodness, why don't you just ask me that, just tell me, go ahead and tell me that, this conditioner has mint in it, so if I use it on your hair, you have some burning sensation in your hair, so just study me. I was like, just go ahead and tell me something. You didn't say anything. You just assume it will burn me, so you won't use it in my hair. And you let me go back to, so when she used the oil in the hair, still it did not resolve the thing. It was rather making the hair very dry. So the woman herself took, apparently the salon belongs to the elderly woman, so she took the comb from the lady and she started separating my strands one by one. one by one, I lost a lot of hair. I mean, a lot of hair. Hey guys, this is how my hair looked before, and this is how I shot a video with my husband, and this the after. This is how it looks. If someone would say, but even the after still looks a lot. But guy, I lost a lot of hair, and it was so painful to the extent that I couldn't even utter a word to them. When the woman was doing the thing, separating my strands, she was like, oh, okay, next time come again. I will do a cross cutting for you. I need to trim all your edges and everything so that the weak ones will fall off. And I was like, me come. When she was saying me, I was just saying, oh, okay. I was like, me come again to this salon. See me, you will not see my face again in this salon. But anything that she was saying, I was just nodding. Okay, I'll come. Okay, I'll come so that you do cross cutting for me. Long story short, she did everything. She combed and make sure like I lost the hair. I lost a lot of hair. She styled everything, wrapped my hair very nicely because she wrapped my hair very nicely and I left there. And this is how I started losing my edges. After I did my 9-month knit good, I went in for this style. And when I went for this style, I kept it for 8 weeks, almost 8 weeks, and I unbraided it. When I unbraided this style, I've also lost my edges. I don't know if the lady's hand is not good for my hair or maybe it's postpartum hair loss. I can't really tell. So I was like, okay, I think this hair was putting too much pressure on my edges. So I told myself no more. So yeah, so when I went for this cornrow, I went in for, so after unbraided it, when I went to relax my hair and all those, I went in for this style. And this style too, I lost a lot of edges too as well. So I told myself, okay, since they say, okay, if you can lose your hair after giving birth, okay, let me just relax. I shouldn't put too much pressure on my hair. So I told myself I'll just go in for cornrow using my own hair. If I want to add maybe a wig to it, or if I want to add a wig to it, I'll just add it to the tip of the hair, but I won't start using the wig for my edges. I'll use only my hair, I'll use only my hair to braid from the edges and add the wig to it at the end. So this is what I went in for the first one when I was trying to treat my edges or grow back my edges. So I went in for this hairstyle. So when I went in for this hairstyle, I was just applying Kuza hair cream. I was applying it for my edges every morning. And when I'm going to take my bath in the evening, I just wrap my hands over my forehead and just wash off the cream that I've applied on my edges. It's because someone might say, oh, but won't you get a lot of build-up? So that's what I was doing. So I just wash it off, then I apply it the next day or anytime I remember. As and when I remember, I just apply the Kuza hair cream on my edges. And also, because when I went in for this hairstyle, because I wanted to have an adult look, I would just add the wig to it to make it very long or make it more presentable so that I can send it to any place that I want to. And so this is my second hairstyle that I've gone in for. Yeah, so this hairstyle is 3 weeks now. Yeah, 3 weeks, and I always apply my edges too. I also apply my Kuza hair cream too. So if you are losing too much of your edges, don't worry. This is what you can also do this to help grow your edges. If it's not too much, you can use the Kuza hair cream or hair pomade on your edges. But if you are losing a lot, you can just get hair fertilizer and also castor oil and be applying it on your edges as and when you remember. If you use it this morning, in the afternoon, whenever you remember, just apply it on it. Whenever you remember, just apply it on it, and it'll help your edges go very well and healthy. So if you've been able to watch this far, I hope you've learned something from it. But remember, not all saloons are saloons. Okay, so until next time, it's AJ Yebo. Mwah, mwah, mwah.